be talking about the Ganzo G626. This is a budget knife offered by Ganzo. It's a really cheap knife. It only costs $11. And I think for the money, it's a really cool knife. All right, let's get into the video. Okay, we'll talk about the specs of the knife first. And these are my measurements. The blade length, I was getting 3 3/4 inches. The handle length, I was getting 4 3/4 inches for an overall length of 8.5 inches. For the blade thickness, I was getting 2.7 millimeters with my calipers. The weight of the knife on my digital scale, I was getting 4.6 ounces or 131 grams. The blade steel online, it says 440C, but as you can see right here on the blade, it just says 440. So I'm pretty sure this is the low carbon version of 440. This is going to be 440A. The handle material is a hard plastic. Okay, we'll look at the knife a little more closely now. The cool thing about this knife and what stands out is this picture of a samurai helmet. It's a really cool picture of a samurai helmet. It's got red eyes, got the little demon on top. The colors really pop, and it's the same on the other side, except it's kind of obscured by the pocket clip. The pocket clip it's pretty deep carry, and it works pretty good. Inside, it has steel liners. The liners are not milled out. Even so, it's not a very heavy knife at 4.6 ounces. The blade is really cool. It's a Tanto style blade. And what's really cool about it is that it has a black wash. This isn't like a coating, which is really cool. I like the way that looks on knife blades. On this side, you just have Ganzo. And on this side, you have the model number, which is G626 and 440 for the steel. Another cool thing about this knife, I want to show you the centering. The centering is spot on. That's pretty good quality control for a knife this cheap. The knife is also assisted opening. I haven't really cut anything with this knife since I got it, so we'll see how sharp it is. Yeah, it's not super sharp. Now this steel, this 440A steel, it's a softer steel, but for most cutting tasks, it'll do just fine. If you're cutting something really hard, yeah, it's gonna dull. This particular steel should sharpen up really easily. You could probably just use a simple pull-through sharpener and get this back sharp in no time with a few pulls. So this knife is open back design. It just has a few little pillars back here in the back. There's no lanyard hole. Feels really good in the hand. It doesn't feel bad at all. That pocket clip, when I squeeze hard, it doesn't bother my hand. And it's a pretty smooth, plastic. There's not a whole lot of grip. But I mean, for light cutting tasks, this should do just fine. And overall, I think this is a really good value for $11. It's a nice little beater knife. So I'm going to put this knife up against some very common knives. This is the Spyderco Tenacious, and this is the Ontario Rat 1. See, it looks pretty similar in length to the Ontario Rat 1. Before I end the video, I just wanted to show y'all a new beluga that I just got. I've already done a review on this knife, so I won't do a review again here. I just wanted to show you what it looked like. This is G10, black G10, and it's all black, Tanto style. And man, this is a really beautiful knife. So you have the petrified fish is black G10, black screws, hardware. The liners inside are black. Really cool looking knife. The action is super smooth. You can finger flick it out with that fuller. It's really beautiful. Centering is spot on. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.